Welcome back to my channel. Okay, it's Friday afternoon and I'm just walking down Bude Canal again, doing the same loop that I did this time last week. Trying to beat my time that I did last week today. Took me bang on an hour last week, so I'm trying to get that down. I'd like to get it down to 50 really. I did stop and talk to an old lady, nice old lady, last week for about 5 minutes, which slowed me down a bit, but it was a nice little chat. May see her again today, and so that's me. It's not going to be a very exciting walk for you guys, but if anything exciting happens, I'll be sure to let you know. I mentioned earlier, or in my last video, about the weather. It was due to kick off. Let me tell you, the wind is starting to pick up already. It is Baltic. It's freezing, but I'm hoping I'm doing a brisk walk around today, so I should warm up nicely. And that's about it. So I'm just going to get on with it and show you a little bit along the way. It's nice here. Did I mention it's starting to rain? Well, it is. It's spitting. I've decided to come out minus my my hoodie, I suppose. Yeah, minus my hoodie. One, because I don't like getting hot. I don't want to carry it if I have to take it off. And secondly, that's the only warm sort of style thing I've got at the unit, and I've got to go back and do a load of work this afternoon. So I like something warm to get into, even if I do get wet. So hopefully the rain holds off a little bit. But I am fully prepared to get a soak in. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. Okay, well, I'm pretty much at the halfway mark now, and I feel good. I actually did feel like I might turn it into a bit of a jog for some of that, but I must refrain, and there'll be a time and a place for that. So I'm just crossing under the road. What a nice walk. So as of now, I'm heading back. I feel good. Feel like I've done it quite quickly so far, so I'll just keep hacking away and I'll be back before you know it. Okay, so I'm nearly back at the car and I feel good. Starting I can feel myself tiring a bit, but not as bad as I thought it would be, to be fair. The only real downside, of course, today is my left heel either feels like it's gone numb or it's turned into a massive blister. So I'll have to wait and see what one that is. But yeah, I'll be back at the car in a moment. When I get back to the unit, I'll compare my time to last week's loop and see if I managed it a bit quicker. I reckon I have. Well, the results are in, and I did actually smash my result on that one. So I knocked nearly a minute and nearly, oh man, 13 minutes off of my time. Obviously I spent some of that time last time chatting to an old lady for about 5 minutes maybe. So it's given me a benchmark this time because I did it non-stop, and see how I'll get on again next time. Morning all, just out for a bit of a jog. Sunday morning now, and I am making the most of a lull in the hideous, vile weather today, just to get out for a bit of a walk around the village and do some little bits of jogging. Only like 30 seconds, but I do probably do 5 little lots of that in between walking up and down hills. It's not very flat around here. Anyway, we're due for some vile thunderstormy weather today. It's just a bit quiet at the moment, but later on 70 to 80 mile an hour gusts, torrential rain and potential for fierce thunderstorm. So you can see why I'm getting out now, but hope there is a thunderstorm. I love a bit of thunder and lightning. So I'm just in my village today, Devon. having a little walk before the trees start coming down. The tree did come down further up the village this morning. So hopefully I can get back before another tree comes down. It's not very nice out. So today's walk in the village is just a walk from my house up to the poo pile. We call it that because there's a massive pile of poo. Rather smelly. But I'm here now. Time to turn back and head home. Well, that's 4 little stints of 30 seconds of jogging that I've done. I've also been doing a shorter stride on the advice of the guys I saw in the running shop last week, because that can put less pressure on your heel when you're landing, and that landing on the hill can give you problems with your shins. So I've been trying that. I wasn't planning to come out and do any jogging, but I thought I'd give it a little shot, and after those little goes I realised that by now I'm not ready to get jogging yet because my shins are starting to hurt already. So more exercise is needed. Probably have a little quick another 30 seconds of jogging before I get home, and that'll be me done for the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Monday afternoon. I'm just heading down to the post office. Didn't fancy it on my bike today. We've still got about 60 mile an hour wind, so I don't really fancy getting blown off it. So yeah, whilst it's nice and dry at the moment, it has been weighing it down today, so I fully expect to get a soak in at some stage on this trip. Fingers crossed I won't, but you never know. It is looking a bit daunting over there, but I need my exercise, so don't give a crap. I've got to change of clothes at the man cave, so I'm just going to get on it. Hopefully not get hit by a tree. Well, luckily I haven't been rained on so far. I'm about halfway down the road, halfway to the post office. Boy is it cold, it is absolutely Baltic. I know I always say that, but today is super cold. I'm surprised it's not snowing. Whew. It is starting to rain a little bit now. Just have to get a move on, won't I? Getting a helping hand up this hill. The wind is pushing me up actually. Man, that was hard work. I'm really out of breath now. But that was my stats for today. 2.8 miles, so I'm pleased about that. Didn't feel particularly quick that time. Not that I really timed it, but I was getting a helping hand up the hill there. Badminton tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. What's up? It is Tuesday, my rest day. However, I'm not resting today. Couple of reasons. One, I fancy going for a bike ride. Secondly, I didn't lose any weight last week, so this week I need to up my game. So just a gentle trip down to the post office and back. There are still 50 mile an hour winds today, so it might be a bumpy ride, but hopefully I can do it without falling off. And hopefully I don't get wet either, because it's been sporadically absolutely tipping it down today. So I reckon if I can get it done in 25 minutes, that's the size of the window that I need for it not to rain. You guessed it, absolutely bloody freezing. Post office is done. I'm now riding just towards the top of the hill on the way back to the unit. I'm knackered, but it feels quick this one. But I have got a good tailwind. Jeez, I need a drink. Okay, well, it turns out on the way back up from the post office today, I did pick up a King of the Mountain, which is not difficult considering it's a private segment, but I did beat my previous best effort, which was my previous best was actually 8:02, so I knocked exactly 1 minute off. So I'm really pleased about that. I mean, I think it will take some beating, obviously, because I had a tailwind until I get substantially fitter, and I can do it hopefully in that speed even without a tailwind. So that'll be nice. Whew. More exercise tomorrow. I'm not sure what that will be yet. I haven't decided. Depends how busy I am, I suppose. So let's see you tomorrow. Welcome to Wednesday afternoon. Just on my way down the post office. At the moment, it's a nice day, but it's very changeable at the moment, so it could be raining any second. I'm riding a slightly longer way down today. Get a few more miles in. Sadly, I don't have time today to do the whole loop round to Wimmerth Bay that I did last Wednesday. I'm expecting a parcel at work, and I could do without missing it, so I need to get back as quick as possible today. Still, this trip should add a good couple of miles onto what I normally do, so all good. Well, post office is done. Sadly, I had to go through 2 big puddles and now I've got wet feet, which means cold, wet feet for the rest of the day. Man, that sucks. Feet are cold enough as it is. Starting to rain. Still got a good couple of miles to go. Please don't tip it down. I'm in potholes here, it's bad. Jeez. Thankfully, it's nowhere near as windy today, but I think I'm still getting a helping hand up this hill. A little bit of a tailwind, I think. A bit warmer than yesterday as well, but still, my feet are freezing. Pretty sure I've got some spare socks at the man cave. Nearly done. Okay, that was 5.4 miles, so I'm quite pleased with that. It's quite a distance. Oh, I did get back just before it just started raining again now, but I didn't escape. Wet feet, not very pleasant. Oh man, why do I feel so tired after that? Time for a sit down, I think. Hello guys, it is Thursday afternoon now, and it is time for me to go down to the post office. Now, I've been keeping an eye on the weather this morning, and it has been wanging it down, to put it politely. But there has been a lull for the last half hour-ish, so I'm contemplating going out on my bike to the post office. I probably will get soaking wet, but I have got to change of clothes. Yeah, so I'm just going to go for it. We've got about 40-mile-an-hour winds today. It's actually easing off later on this afternoon, but I've got a job that I need to do this afternoon, so I need to get the post office out of the way now. So there's a chance I'll get an absolute soaking, but I'm just going to have to go for it. Just live a little. minutes. Don't fancy my chances in that lot. Oh, I'll have to find another way. Well, it looks like I'll have to ride down the canal towpath, which is strictly speaking a footpath. I'm not allowed to cycle on there, but seeing as that's flooded, you've got to do what you gotta do. There's my post office over there. Whew. Post office done. So far so good. I've warmed up a little bit now. Only got my shorts on today. And I've not got rained on yet. I've had a couple of sarky comments from walkers when I had to ride on the canal path, which I'm technically not allowed on really because it is a footpath. You know, but the other path's flooded, so what am I meant to do? The same as anyone else would do. Just go on the towpath instead. You know, I wish people like that would just mind their own business. Not hurting them at all. Stay out of it. Big hill coming up, so I need to limber up. Oh, go through this massive puddle again first. It'll soon be summer. that'll do for today. Hello guys, well that is another week over and done with. I'm just about to do my weigh in. You know, if I have to sort of think about how I feel about this week's weigh in, obviously I didn't lose any weight at all last week. So I'm hoping today that I have lost weight. However, despite eating well and exercising every day since every day other than Saturday in the last 7 days, I just sort of feel a bit fat, if that makes any sense. I know I am fat, but today I feel a bit fat. Anyway, it's probably psychological. So I'm going to get on and do the weigh and see how we get on. So wish me luck. Okay, so it's weigh time. Let's see how we get on this week. Nice. Excellent. Well, you know what, it is funny because last week I thought I'd done really well and I felt great. Didn't lose any weight whatsoever. This week wasn't really feeling it, to be honest. You know, I still feel fat, feel chunky, and you know, even though I exercised, I wasn't feeling confident going into this. However, I have lost 1.7 kilos, which is just less than 4 pounds, about 3.5 pounds, something like that. So I am absolutely over the moon with that. Still a long way to go, obviously, but I have now got a weight of 120.4 kilos, which is excellent. I smashed through another milestone on my app, basically, which is set into 12 segments. So I've got 12 targets and milestones to meet. I've done 3 of them already. I've only been going for about a month, so I'm really pleased about that. Maybe I can lose more than 3 stone this year. That would be awesome. Anyway, so that's the Happy Scale app again, and yeah, dead pleased about that. I mean, my next milestone really is 118.9 kilos, so that's 1.5 kilos. I could do that next week if I work hard. So what is going on next week? Is half term next week, so at least one of the days I'll have my lad with me at work. Hopefully I'll get him on his bike down the post office, at least some of it down the canal path. So yeah, going to work hard. Today's walk, I can't do my normal loop because you've probably seen in my video it was flooded yesterday, so I've no doubt it will be exactly the same again today. It doesn't help where it's connected. The river is connected to the sea and it's not far. We've got, I think they're called moon tides or something at the moment. Anyway, very high tides combined with the crappy weather we've had has made the tides really high and the river's really sort of burst its banks a little bit. So probably later I'll do my loop around the canal, but just divert it a little bit at the end because I obviously don't want to get soaking wet feet. So that's that for today. Weekend, crappy weather. We've got another storm coming in, so I think we've got winds up to 70 miles an hour again. It might even be worse than it was the last few days, last weekend. But anyway, I have to work through it and we'll figure something out. Let me know how you've done this week. Have you lost weight? Have you been doing the Couch to 5K? If so, let me know how you're getting on with that. And also, thank you to everyone who subscribed, commented, liked, all that sort of stuff. It's nice to know that people, you know, not many obviously, but it's nice to know that a few people are watching my videos and getting something out of it. So I shall see you again next week, and you can do it. Let's go and smash some miles out.